My passion for fashion goes all the way back to elementary school. I would carry around a composition notebook and I would use that as my sketchbook. And I would have these ideas to have these challenges like, I'm gonna make a collection based on the alphabet. So one time I literally did that. Like I drew the alphabet out, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then I drew a figure behind each letter and see, can I turn this A into a dress? Can I turn this B into like some outfit? So I would just do stuff like that. Or I would be like, let me see how many different kinds of pants I can make. And I would just draw. I stuck with it. I knew that that's really what I wanted to do. Thankfully, I had a supportive mother. She really saw that interest in me, and she has some artistic capabilities herself. So she really nurtured that in me. In college, I did internships because you know Columbus has a lot of fashion companies, a lot of headquarters here. So I don't know if I'll mention the ones I worked for, but I did work for a long time on the corporate side of things. I was a technical designer for 14 plus years. So the technical designer is basically the point person between the designer, the merchant, and the factory. And so it was my job to take the designer's creative vision and like their styles that they would create and then turn that into tech packs and patterns and basically an instruction manual to the factory of how to make it. That gave me a lot of insight into being very detail oriented and also thinking of things more so from like a fit perspective and a pattern perspective. The whole creative process is extremely rewarding because you're tapping into something. That's how I feel when I'm making things. Is like, do I feel like this is right? Do I feel like this shape is right? Do I feel like this fabric is right? Do I feel like this color is right? If it's not, I'm taking it all back apart and redo. Like just like a sculptor or whoever works pottery, like sometimes they're molding it on the wheel and it's not, the shape is not how they want it to, how they envision it in their mind, you know? And then they will like scrap it and do a whole new lump and redo it. And and it's like after you feel the satisfaction that, yes, it's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. That is the reward. I don't know how to explain it. I call it downloads. Like sometimes I'll even be just like sitting here and a lot of times I use this chair to sew in, but a lot of times I'm sitting on the floor and I'll literally just be like with my music, Lord, I need some ideas. Cause I believe you can be honest. Like I'm not like, like super serious. Like I just am honest. I need ideas. I need revelation. I need ideas. Like, and then sometimes like in the middle of me praying, like I'll just see like a image in my mind of like a quick flash of like a detail or a quick flash of a silhouette or a quick flash of a dress. And a lot of times when I'm sitting there on the floor like that, I have a sketchbook with me because I need to hurry up and like draw it down so I don't forget. So a lot of times like in my sketchbooks, I have like partial pieces of things I just like saw and then I make it. Usually I always have an annual garden and the colors that I pulled were all from like flowers and greenery and all of that. Some of these dresses took me months because I knew it was missing something and needed something, you know, and it's like until you find that, and then it's like an internal sense of satisfaction. I use this analogy. It's like I gave birth. Like it was in me and it was like growing and I'm nurturing it and I'm thinking on it and I'm pondering on it and I'm sketching it and I'm erase it. I don't like that, you know. But finally, when it's right and it comes forth, yes, that's my baby.